Here we go, back with the Chevy Cruze as usual. If you're a shop and you got a couple of these Cruzes, you're set for life, especially if the people have some money. So, I have all the other issues that we fixed on this car. Now we're going to fix this coolant leak. And I'm going to take a wild guess because I can't see it, but it's so common on these vehicles, I'm just going to pull the trigger. It's that thermostat housing buried down there. And yeah, you kind of want to stick with the OEM, but honestly, with how many problems this car has, and it doesn't matter if you go OEM or not, because it's all junk. Just grab yourself a nice aftermarket one, and it doesn't matter which one you buy; they're all Dorman. I have not seen one of these that's not Dorman. And here you go. Like this one's Duralast, but it's the same Dorman part. Now, depending on if you got the limited, which this one's a limited, or a base model, you're really gonna have to look at that 8th digit. So you go to your VIN number, look at your H digit. I don't know the two. I know this one's a B. You'll have to look to see if it's an M or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, you'll see it when you look up all your parts, whether it's online or at the store. It'll say, this one's this. So this part, the very large, semi-expensive one, this one's plastic. But if it was metal, it'd be very expensive. This is the B. So let's get started. We got to drain that coolant first. Which is, I jacked up the wrong side of the car, so funny enough for me, get yourself a nice clean pan, and we're gonna twist this guy right here, right there. Like I said, I jacked up the wrong side, so. And collect as much as you can, because you really don't want to rebuy this stuff, especially if it's newer and there's nothing wrong. So let's get like all drained out. And to help out, we're gonna take off this cap up top. That'll help speed up things too. There you go. Now it's really pouring out. So we'll let that drain. Okay, while that's draining, we'll just do some maintenance up here a little bit, some tearing down. Okay, we'll get rid of this. Okay, that wasn't meant to be. We'll deal with that later. Flathead, and we got to remove this air pipe. It's connected to the throttle body right there. Okay, like that. Slide it over. And then here's for your engine coolant temperature sensor. Just get this up all the way. And as far as tear down, that's really going to be it. It's not a really bad job. Just, of course, the throttle body's full of oil. That's very common with these. It keeps blowing through this turbo boost sensor right here. You're going to keep going through those because it's coated in oil, and they're not supposed to be coated in oil. And we're going to let that drain. And you got one hose down here. One right here, here, and these. We'll get to this one here in a second. And then there should be 3 10mm bolts. All right, as good as it's gonna get. All right, now this one does have a clip on the thermostat housing itself, but I see that it's not being utilized on the new one, so I just want to pop off this hose and see why. Huh, weird. We'll make our determination what we're going to do with that later. So we'll just get that up, tucked aside. Get the zip tied out of the way so I can grab this one. There we go. Wow. What a pain. Just one underneath. Get to that fairly easily, and one more, which is right above. Oh, no, it's not. It's right below the oil filter housing. And this is where you have it. Yeah, see that gasket's really brittle. Alright, so we'll take off this, we'll get this nice and cleaned up and get it replaced. Okay, so like we took it out, just line it up. Now with this one you're going to need a E-Torx, which looks like that. Need a little extension. The one down there is really hard to get to. There we go. All right, we should be all good now. I'll start with the hardest one first. Only hard because it's hard to get back there. Hopefully this video is some value to you. It's very boring, but oh, before I get yelled at, yes, I know I called it a thermostat housing, but that is only because in order to look it up, you have to look it up under the thermostat housing, but it's actually called a water outlet pipe, just in case you're wondering. If you're still sticking with me, the 3 or 4 people who actually watch my videos. Not a popular channel, but I got a lot of good, helpful stuff that's going to save you a bunch of money. There we go. Kind of want to tilt this connector to the side. You want to make sure there's no, no prongs or anything in the way of getting that thing back on the throttle body. Now, what I did was, this piece right here, I'll show you on the old one. So it comes like this, and here's what the aftermarket one looked like, which it would not fit that hose. So I took out this one, and I put the old one over here, which will fit that hose. And all you do is just take this pull pin right here and pull it, like so. There you have it. That's what you need. There's a gasket down in there. So you just take it and lock that in, and it doesn't matter which way you put this pin, just make sure it's locked in so it can't go anywhere. All right, big fat hose on the bottom. crooked, but that'll work. There, now that that's all connected, I'm gonna run a pressure test on the system to see if there's any leaks before we fill it up with coolant and waste all that expensive Dexcool money. All right, all good. Now don't forget to plug this thing back in or you're gonna have problems later because you're not gonna be able to reach it. Okay, that's in there, everything can be moved. Okay. That on there. And that's it. So now we just got to go through and do the tedious of bleeding out all of it. Make sure you shut the drain cock on the radiator. You got to make sure you do that. If I come back and it's the last time you hear from me, then there's no leaks and everything's good. I got to blow all this out to make sure. You don't want to start off with that leak being there because you want to make sure you can tell. Pressure test held really nicely. All the hoses and everything are lined up great. Like, subscribe, and again, see you guys next time.